you know, it's entertaining, man. There's no way around it. It's entertaining. It's it's fascinating. Everybody's got to admit that. I mean, I'm part of it now, and I'm fascinated every day by it. I mean, I've come to the point. I've noticed that this is all I listen to. Like I was always, at work, for instance, I always have my earbuds and I always listen to something. And before it would be just like true crime stuff, or I'm into mystery, like true missing persons stuff, shit like that. And I used to listen to that kind of stuff, or I would just listen to music or whatever. Now I find myself only listening to this stuff. Like, I'm almost upset if a channel like mine, like some of these channels that are out, if they don't put a video out for a day, or even while I'm at work, I just sit around waiting. Like, Mob Rat's exposed. I want to hear, because he'll crack me up all fucking day long. So I fiend for that dude's video. Like those videos are fucking comedy gold. I was listening to one of his old videos today, and he fucking had me. Oh my god, he had me rolling. And that dude, I gotta meet him someday, one way or another. We gotta hang out, because holy shit, man, he is one of a fucking kind. That voice and everything else, priceless. So yeah, it's fascinating, and it's entertaining, and now this is what I find myself paying attention to all day long. The only videos I don't listen to are my own, and that's because I can't stand to hear the sound of my own voice. It makes me cringe. It just
sense that Sicilian could be swayed from the Lee and Kane Shades camp. I hope not.
Yes. Okay, I hope I'm wrong too, but if he's dealing with Jimmy right now, I sent him a message this morning. I told him how much I liked his video, because the guy's doing an awesome job. But Jimmy's proving his true colors, and if people stay on that board, if they stay on Jimmy's ship, they're not on my ship. Johnny Trulove, what's wrong with FBS? What happened to his rat rant the other night? KRM says, I dropped FBS. I don't want you to drop him, KRM. He's a good guy. He's just, you know what it is? He's just liking Jimmy too much. That's all. Jimmy's a likable guy. I liked him too. He's just a likable guy. But then, you know what you're seeing in Jimmy now? You're seeing the real person.
They're saying that since I'm the co-host, I should be reading all this shit that's going on right. And Duju says, if FBS doesn't clarify his position tonight, I'm dropping him. So
then Charlie Trulove says, FBS, you're a hypocrite. FBS, what did you do today? Did you go into Jimmy's thing supporting him while my show's on at the same time? Because I don't see you in here at all. So I don't know what's going on there, man. I like FBS. We are all new, and you're going to get good from a couple of years. Yes, Lee over 200. Yes, and that's the thing. I'm over 200. I don't understand what these people don't realize is I don't have as many subscribers as any of them. I have plenty. We're not monetized yet, and I will get monetized so I can take care of my partner, not because I want to take care of me. He comes on here. He gets good content. He doesn't ask me for nothing. He is the one person that's been loyal to me and has never turned on me and nothing. That tells me what type of person he is. So I made the right choice on who I chose to do my show with me. That's how I look at it. And I hope that his station is big enough where he can tell me to go fuck myself, that he's going to do his own shit.
Nah, always right with you.
But that's it. And okay, Lee, your whole existence is based on a soap opera.
Okay. A novella.
Okay. Yeah, on a soap.
There's a saying there. I believe the first time I was on your show, I said, man, interviewing rats, I don't know.
It's funny, King Shed, someone reminded me that you said that today. They said to me, do you remember what King Shade said to you?
Mm-hmm.
And
now you're going through a nightmare, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't mind being attacked by those people. Mm-hmm. That's so funny. They did some things today that I was a gay lover of old Sicilian, that I was married to I was married to Angel.
Yeah.
And then you cherry picked fucking comment. And Cane Shades, fuck you, by the way. You were fucking wrong today, and you know it. Okay, you said some shit about me that was fucked up, but you pulled that shit out of your ass. You don't know what you're talking about. And then you cherry picked fucking comments for I don't know how long, 2-3 minutes straight. Just fucking comments that were bashing me and talking shit about me because you were so excited for some conflict. First you were all giddy like a schoolgirl trying to get fucking Lee's live reaction to Jimmy saying what he had to say about him. and then you fucking turned it on me. You start pulling up all the comments saying bad stuff about me, and then you make your own little fucking your own little comments, and make your own, form your own opinion about me and what might be going on. I'm gonna get back to that shit, okay? But you were fucking wrong today, and you know it. Fucking stand. Okay, he knows I'm not fucking picking sides, and Lee even said himself he thinks it's better if I don't get involved. So right now, it's only the commenters and Kane Shades who seems to be, wanting fucking trouble between me and Lee, which is horseshit. That's fucking bullshit right there. Okay, so I'm gonna call you out on it. And Jimmy, maybe I'll talk to Jimmy later. Hopefully me and Jimmy are still cool. I got no problem with Jimmy. I talked to him last night. We were cool last night. Okay, and I'm not fucking picking sides with anybody, and I'm not gonna accept anybody trying to get me to pick sides. That's not who the fuck I am, okay? There's nothing soft about me, all right? I live my life a certain fucking way. I never let anybody tell me what to do back then. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what to do now. It ain't gonna fucking happen. I'm the wrong guy, okay? So, that's it. It's just not going to happen. If that's what people are looking for, go somewhere else. Just don't watch me anymore. That's fine. You know what I mean? I'll do what I got to do. I'll move on one way or another. With YouTube, without YouTube. Doesn't matter, okay? But this is where it stands. I'm no pussy, okay? Nobody gives me ultimatums. I still can't believe that shit. I said salute to a guy in the fucking comments, and you take that, what you take that as I'm turning on the other guy? What? How? Jimmy is my fucking friend, as far as I'm concerned, okay? Honestly, none of us really know each other that well.
Jimmy A-Light, FBS called me up and said, Lee, can I do a follow-up of what I thought about your interview that you did with Jimmy A-Light? And I said, sure, no problem. So what he did is he basically critiqued what I said, and then he went and did what he had to say, and he told them. He totally disagreed with the questions I asked. So I'm just being honest. And one thing FBS said about the interview that he did of Lalo Brancato today is that he didn't want to ask him about the copy kill. That is the most important thing out of anything that Lalo Brancato has done in his life. Him and a friend took the life of a police officer. And he should have been asked that. And that's what I would have done. And here's the main reason I say this. Because I get insulted because I'm going to have the A-Lights on. John A-Light's going to be on the show Friday night. And I had on the show, I had Jimmy A-Light on. And after Jimmy A-Light left, everybody was basically saying, hey, what's going on here? Why didn't you ask Jimmy A-Light this? Why didn't you? Basically, here's what it comes down to. When you're doing an interview, it's difficult. Sometimes you go blank and you forget to ask things. And then afterward, it's easy to say, shit, I can't believe that I missed this question. And that's, I'm hoping that's what happened, but it wasn't, because after the interview, Bald Sicilian said that he didn't want to ask him about the cop that was killed.
I'm only worried about myself, because that's what a true sociopath does. Tony Duck said, you don't have a job. You know what?
You don't have a job.
Yeah, even if I did, it wouldn't matter, Tony Ducks. I would just fuck it up anyway. Yeah. I'm terrible at life in general. Like I said earlier, I'd either get fired, I'd quit. Like Lee said, I have such a bad attitude, I'd probably fight with the supervisor and get fired on the first day. So it ain't even the question of whether I have a job or not. It's the fact that even if I do, I'll probably lose it soon. Okay, because that's what I do. I'm king fuck up.
After a while, because the truth always prevails, and there's nothing wrong with you two young guys. That this is your game. This, I came in. I'm an old guy, but you guys, this was your game. You know what I mean? And you guys deserve. Like I told Chris when we went on a phone call one time, I told him, I said, I'm going to leave you big. You know what I mean? Because I don't want this as bad as he does. Yeah. I really don't. I mean, I only did this because Sammy didn't want to send me money no more. Sammy, go get on YouTube. I'll endorse you, and you'll be like Jimmy Calandria. Well,
here, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm sorry, Red. I'm an idiot. I gotta get used to this shit, bro.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not text that. Where's my friggin' notes? All right, boy. Do you know why you're here?
Yeah, I have no idea. You know, somebody told me to wear a suit. I mean, I don't know.
That's good. You're here because you're probably a subscriber to FPS and Jimmy Calandra about to have you story. Are you subscribed
This is
to my
true.
channel?
I am.
You are? Okay, good. If you had a wife or a child that was sick, would you leave their side to watch a newly released video from Gunsmoke to Dawn?
I would.
You see this? You know what this means?
I do.
Good. Would you use that to protect Gunsmoke to Dawn from any trolls on YouTube?
Without hesitation.
Good. Now repeat after me. I do solid. Oh, hold on. Repeat after me. I read.
I read.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
And my soul may burn in hell for eternity.
That my soul may burn in hell for eternity.
If I betray Gunsmoke to Dawn.
If I betray Gunsmoke to Dawn.
You are now Amica Nostra. I salute you.
Salute.
Salute, my friend. I'm gonna give you your button right now. All right, buddy. Later, man.
Later, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to hang up on him. God damn it. All right, let me find you, Red, man. Let me find you, buddy. I seen you around, pal. You fucking betrayed me and you guys end up in a fucking trunk. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, how the difference you were as a human being when you were high and drunk compared to when you were sober. So if you were high and drunk and you were going to go to jail and you knew the first thing you had to go through was the withdrawals. You know, that's when the FBI gets you. Yeah. When they know you're going to have to go through those withdrawals.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you'll do anything to save yourself from that pain.
Yeah.
And they know it. You know, that's why they'll take a heroin addict off the street and they know that he'll flip on everybody in his crew for a $10 bag of dope. And, you know, they're good at doing that. They know.
Do you find that, you know, with the stuff that happened, and you've been clean 2 years now, you said?
Yeah, 2 years. June 21st was 2 years.
Do you still find yourself having those demons in your mind where, you know, a lot of people do, where you're still battling them?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially, you know, not just using, like, for instance, me and my wife were in the Poconos for our anniversary a few months ago. And we went out to the dining room for dinner. We were at a resort and I saw some big, you know, fruity, you know, alcoholic beverages. And I had to stop for a second. It caught me like, wow. And, you know, I think about Coke, I think about, but just as a lot of people will tell you who have done both, selling drugs, I think, is just as, if not more addictive than doing it, or drugs in general. And you miss that because it's like a license to print money. You know what I mean? It's tough working for a paycheck every week when you know you could be on the street making $6,000-$7,000 a week selling Coke. You know what I mean? But
when you were dealing and you were making really good money, and you know, and it starts this way with people. How long were you dealing before you started using your product?
Not long. When I sold weed, I never smoked weed. It was never my thing. I'm already fat, tired, hungry, and paranoid. So weed was never my thing. The Coke, I started pretty soon after selling it. Because I would sell it to people, you know, we'd all hang out at my house. People would be doing it. When you get drunk, everything's a good idea. You know, so I got drunk one night and I thought, hey, let me try it. And I loved it. Now, and after that, there was, you know...
Never will you make it. Why even have a show if that's the way you're going to be? Then you come on here and it's like, okay, I'm just going to have my show and I'm just going to have... I started with a certain guy on here. And we were friends and he has decided that he has totally left everybody. And his show has not grown a little tiny bit. Nothing. Because he made a choice.
Is like the fastest hour. You know, when I'm doing the show, it sees like forever. I guess you guys think it goes fast, but
it goes by so fast. And you know what I always think about is when I said to you the one time, wow, your hour goes by so fast, and you thought I said your hair. And
yeah,
like, yeah, my hair.
No, you made me say something that I've never said. That when I was like 5 years old, I've never really came on said it. There was a program. Her name was Mata Perales. And she sold shampoo, and then on Telemundo, My mom put me in this thing. I was in a commercial for her, and I would say, "Yo soy un chico muerta," and I would do this with the hair. Like, and when you, I've never told that to no one. And when you said that, you said your hour goes by fast. I thought you were talking about my hair, and then I went into that me being I'm like, oh, I can't believe I just said that story. Oh man.
Oh.
That was bizarre.
Thankfully.
Do that again.
What the
commercial you did? Oh,
yo soy un chico muerta, and I did that. I had my hair.
That was bizarre.
Thankfully. Oh my god. Yeah, my mom had me there, and I won. They sent me free shampoo for a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But don't lie, it went right out the back door for a price, right?
I don't know. I know that I had that there when I was a little kid. Yeah, but my mom, it was my grandmother that originally put me in this little pageant. Yes, I was in this thing. Because my hair, I had like a mushroom haircut and my hair was kind of blonde. My mom would put sun in my hair. Yeah. And yeah, that's what my line was in the commercial. I would say, yo soy un chico muerta, and I would do this with the hair.
You know what you should do? Straight up.
I came onto YouTube to support Angel and, you know, everything that she stands for. And when I started seeing, like, you know, calling the cops, and it looked like some people were acting like they were fighting, but maybe really weren't. You know what I mean? So I just said, this is getting a little shady, and I just, you know, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to support my friends. And I just have to, like, back out of that drama, because that's not why I'm here. I'll be honest, you know, I'm here because I hate informants, and We Push Back is excellent because he's teaching people how to, you know, I don't know how to explain
fight back against this system.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Because there are so many families out there that their loved ones are in prison for something they didn't do. And I don't want to hear that, you know, stupid argument, well, they did something else, so they deserve to be in jail. No, you go to jail for what you did.
Yeah.
You know?
And those 4 men in there, Londanio, Caldwell, Crea, and Madonna, are all innocent men. No matter what they did in the past, whatever, this thing they didn't do. They were lied on. They should be they should be coming home. They should come home.
That's right. I mean, there's families out there that are suffering. You know?
Wait, we have one of a very intelligent question for you, Angela.
What?
So pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
Angela, how many of those men did you kill?
How many of what men? All of them. Every one of them. All of them.
We are all here for a good time, not a long time.
No one's trying to make trouble.
Make it count. Make your mark. Lee, what you're doing right now, if you or I drop dead tonight, this is here forever.
Yep.
They're going to go back and say, that guy was a pretty good guy. He was entertaining.
Okay.
Or they're going to go back and say, that guy was a douchebag, the way he talked about other people.